Spurs 1, Arsenal 4 in a demolition. A response. This is what we needed. That performance against Wolves was shambolic, but this performance was inspiring. And yes, it's a North London derby. There was no question the boys had to respond that they were going to get up for the game. I said this in my reactions, I said this in my conversations, but to see the way we played, the attack, the way we flowed, the way we took the game to Spurs, the chances that we created, the goals that we scored, Eze getting a brace, Gyokeres getting a brace, the assist, Saka, Odegaard, Timber, performance to a man, every single player performed amazing, and Mikel Arteta himself getting the players up for it, setting us up well and executing. That's the response we needed against a team that was trying to potentially, end our title run. To see what their fans are saying, everyone's eyes is on this game. City dug out and got that result against Newcastle yesterday. There was pressure on this game, and the boys played. They even played to the occasion because they didn't get into the argy-bargy. They just played good football. They were physical. They pressed, and they won this game, man. And shout out every single player, man. And shout out the haters. You man tuning into my streams, liking and that. Make sure you're hitting the subscribe button. Make sure you're hitting the like button. Make sure you're commenting, because people want to see my downfall. People want to see Arsenal not win the league, but the players said we got something for you, and that gave me more energy now. Yes, it's only 5 points, a game in hand, but we go to Chelsea next week. I'm very confident we get the win there. The win at home against Chelsea. Obviously, City got their game against Leeds, probably do win, but I'm convinced that we're going on a little win streak now, and the boys look like convincing. Next week, I'll hope to see a response, because it's easy to get up for the derby, but this is the kind of performance and result I want to see. I would have taken a 1-0 win anyways, but the performance was a real response. The football was amazing, man. Turn, man. And first of all, I'm going to shout out my man Ebericha Eze, man. What a game from him. First 20 minutes or so, wasn't really getting into the game. We wasn't really finding him. Also, we were positive. But then the minute he started to get onto the ball and start to influence, the first goal comes from some good play from Saka down the right. Doesn't give it up. Nutmegs, I think it's Sa, and then puts the ball to Eze. Lovely first touch from Eze. Bang, goal, 1-0. And I'm there thinking, obviously, Arsenal can go on to win this game. Arsenal can go on to, really influence and, take this game to Tottenham. Because at that point, Tottenham hadn't really done anything, and Arsenal had a couple of moments with dominating possession. But then Declan Rice goes a very, very sloppy area, tries to, dribble out in front of two players, near and off the box. Kolomani tackles him, drives in, and smashes it into the net, and it's 1-1. Out of nothing, Spurs get a mistake, and it's looking like the narratives are building. Can Arsenal do it? Arsenal throwing it away again, and all this stuff, yada yada yada. But the way the game was going, Spurs offered nothing, man. They got a moment of mistake again. They didn't really do anything else in the game. Yes, they drilled well and they battled well and stuff like that. They defended well at times, but that was about it. And we go into the half-time at 1-1, but obviously he had a couple of chances. I think there was a chance from Gyokeres, cuts in against Dragusin, smashes it just wide. But I was positive Arsenal were going to respond and win this game. And we get the second goal from Gyokeres in the second half. Lovely goal from Gyokeres, man. Lovely goal. I think Timber's the one, plays like a ball from the right, low ball, finding Gyokeres, and Eze sets a screen on Dragusin, which gives Gyokeres the space, and he takes a touch out his feet outside the box, and bang. And again, I'm critical of this guy, but god damn, that's a finish. This guy hits the ball with some ferocity, smashed the ball into the back of the net, 2-1, and that was the go-ahead goal. So a very important goal. And then from there, second half performance from Arsenal was class, man. They dominated proceedings. Eze was purring, started to get the one time he got on the left. I think it was Paulinho through his legs, cutting shot. I think the shot was blocked. No, shot wasn't blocked. Yeah, shot was blocked on the close enough to the line, but done very well there. And then for the third goal, which was Eze's second, he wins the ball. I think it was Dragusin that headed the ball, wins it off to Basuma, plays the ball to Gyokeres, who plays a 1-2 with Eze, and Eze plays a nice ball to Saka. Saka's driving through on goal, and I think it's Van der Ven who tackles him before he's about to shoot. Deflects off, I think it was Archie Gray. Eze takes a touch, put it in the back of the net, and does a little Spooneroonie celebration. Amazing goal, amazing game, and Arsenal at their 3-1, obviously another 2-goal lead. We had that against Wolves. We're managing this game well, playing good football, continue to put that pressure on. Obviously Spurs had their openings and moments here and there. At 3-1 there was a save from David Raya on the line. I think it was Richarlison after a cross from, I think it was Archie Gray. He kind of flicked it and it went through David Raya's legs at first, but he scooped to the line to save it, and then I think Mascara got it cleared out. And then the fourth goal came from Gyokeres, obviously Lovely press from Arsenal, winning the ball back, and I think if I'm correct, Martinelli plays it to Madueke plays to Odegaard, then Odegaard plays it to Gyokeres, who's running through. Gyokeres holds off Archie with his left hand, takes a nice touch and buries it into the back of the net. 4-1. And big shout out to Gyokeres. I'll get back to Eze. I think Eze was purring in this game. Came into this game, he clearly hates Spurs. He clearly loves playing against Spurs, and he clearly wants to dunk on these guys every time, and he does it. The celebrations, he's taking the piss out of them, the way he plays, the way he flows. And he was amazing today. I hope, and definitely he has that starting shirt for next week. For next week against Chelsea. But just the way he was playing, he was definitely what we missed in those areas in zone 14 against Wolves, obviously. And Saka on the right hand side, even though he didn't get a goal, got an assist. It was another excellent performance, a captain's performance. He had the armband today, and he led from the front. Real taking on his man, going up against Jed Spencer. It was a good battle between them, but was winning his battles, getting some good crosses into the box, quality just in terms of his play, winning fouls when he needed to. And Eze, just showing that quality. A lot of times dropping the shoulder, letting the ball going across, playing lovely through balls and behind. Trying to make things happen. Taking a lot of shots as well. Is what you want to see, and that's what 5 goals against Spurs this season. God damn, I think he's on to 6 Premier League goals. Shout out to Eze, man. Probably man of the match, but I got a shout out to Gyokeres. The 2 finishes with ferocity. The 2 other chances he had, the shot in the first half, and then the header was blocked on the line. I think Dragusin, and then obviously the shot, obviously just wide. Very good performance from him. I think he had about 37 touches. His link-up play was excellent. He was running around, both left and right, winning fouls, linking up well, flicking the ball on, Akin Giroud. Shout out Victor Gyokeres, man. And the second goal I loved it. Held off his man, took that touch in, and bang, top corner, banged it. And he hits the ball with ferocity, and I like it. And what's that, 10 Premier League goals now in 26 games, maybe 25 games, because I know he missed a few games when he was injured. Not too bad, and if he can continue to continue on this goal run, which he's been on in 2026, he's been scoring a lot of goals. Probably got 10 goals this year, to be honest with you, in all competitions. Shout out to Victor Gyokeres, man. This is what he needed. He scored that all-important second goal that put us ahead very early in the second half, and then continued that with some good performances. He got 2 goals in the second half, and it's the second time he's got 2 goals in the second half. Had done that again against Sunderland. And shout out Gyokeres, man. He's got the start today. I was calling for Jesus, and he played excellent. And if he's in form and can fire us to the title in terms of scoring goals alongside Havertz, alongside Jesus, it's just benefit, man. Other honourable mentions, I think Zubamendi won't get credit today, or won't get many mentions, but I think just in that 6th position, just conducting the play, playing well, playing the passes, breaking the lines through, receiving the ball, popping up, was smooth today. I think Declan Rice, he did make the mistake, and criticism on him. He's a leader, and he shouldn't be doing that there, especially after 0-0. Scoring the goal, especially seeing how we conceded very quickly against Wolves, against United, for similar type of things. He done it there, but I think he didn't lose a duel after that, and he played very well. Outside of that goal, I think his performance defensively and on the ball, driving, playing some good through balls as well, breaking the lines, he was excellent. In KAPE, Timber, great fullback play today. KAPE is growing into this role. I wanted Calafiori to start, similar to how I wanted Jesus to start, instead of Gyokeres, and he played well again. I think he's just defensive, tigerish, aggressive nature is great, and I think because he's great in terms of his energy going on the outside, I think he opens up the play in the central space for the lack of Eze, even Saka that drifts in as well. So it was good from him. I think the Saliba and Gabriel were excellent. Marshalled Kolomani well, and when Kasalaki came on, didn't do much either. I think he did get his goal, but that came from a mistake. Everything in the air, Gabriel today was a monster. Very, very good. And the Saliba, excellent performance. Raya got a new hairstyle, looking Spanish, hair done, got that shape up, looking different. And he was excellent today, claiming all the crosses. I think his distribution was excellent. His save again, the one on the line, that 3-1 to make sure that it wasn't a pressurized last 10 or so minutes, was excellent. And he was better today. Been critical of him in the last couple of weeks, but he was. And then obviously the subs that came on, Mosquera came in for Timber quite early in the game, and I think he was class. Anytime this guy's come on, Mosquera, he's been class. He hasn't been playing that many games, and he's not played that many games on right back, but Ben White wasn't in the squad today. He came on, he played well, he done his thing. Obviously other subs, Martinelli, Odegaard got the assist for the goal, for the Gyokeres last goal. Anyone else came on? Not that I can remember. Mosquera. And yeah, Madueke obviously came on for Saka in the last few moments. I think he got a knock, but I don't think it was anything major. But every boy to the man. And obviously Mikel Arteta, big credit to you. As I said, this is my gaffer. We got to back the team. A lot of people hate the manager. I love the manager, and this is my guy. And the confidence is restored again. The chest is there. I believe we're going to win the league. I said that even after the Wolves game, but I think I needed to see the team perform like a team that wants to win the league, and we did today. So go on next week against Chelsea. You got a week's rest and go win that game. Chelsea aren't looking too good, and then we continue that pressure on City, man. Come on, Arsenal. The quad is on. See, the League Cup finals in a couple of weeks now. 3 weeks or so. So it's in or 4 weeks, I think I should say, or 3 weeks, 4 weeks. It's interesting. We'll be coming around soon. An opportunity for us to get our first hands on some silverware. The quad is on. FA Cup against Mansfield. I'm just excited, man, and I needed that. The pressure was on in this game and also responded. And Spurs relegation is around the corner. If they get relegated this season, oh my days. Oh. But shout out Arsenal, shout out everything, shout out everyone. I'm very happy today, and I'm going to be happy throughout the week because Arsenal done the thing. 4-1 to the Arsenal. Brace for Gyokeres, brace for Eze, and we move. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. It's been your boy KAPE. I'm happy today. Haters are mad. We're out.